Hello and welcome. This is Khishar, and you're listening to English with Khishar, the place where we talk about language, life, and learning beyond borders. Today, I want to talk to you about something that many young people dream about: studying in the United States of America, the land of opportunities, innovation, and world-class education. But how do students from other countries come to the U.S.? What do they study? Which universities should they choose? And what is the real life of an international student like? Let's talk about it in detail. First of all, let's understand why so many students want to study in America. The US is home to some of the best universities in the world: Harvard, MIT, Stanford, Yale, and hundreds of others that are globally recognized. These universities are famous not only for their degrees, but for the experience they provide. They focus on creativity, research, practical learning, and global exposure. Students from every corner of the world come to the U.S. to study everything from business, engineering, and medicine to arts, computer science, film, and even English itself. Now, the big question is, how can a student from another country come to the U.S. for education? The first step is to decide what you want to study. This is the most important part because the entire process starts with your goal. Do you want to become a doctor, an engineer, a business leader, or maybe a software developer? Once you're clear about that, you can start searching for universities that offer strong programs in your field. Let's say you want to study computer science. You can look at universities like MIT, Stanford, Carnegie Mellon, or the University of California. If you want to study business, schools like Harvard, Wharton, or Columbia are very popular. But remember, the U.S. is not only about Ivy League universities. There are thousands of excellent state universities and community colleges that provide great education at affordable tuition fees. Universities like Purdue, Michigan State, UCLA, and Arizona State are also world-ranked and full of opportunities. Once you choose your program and universities, the next step is the admission process. Most American universities require an online application. You'll need your academic documents, transcripts, recommendation letters, a statement of purpose, and proof of English proficiency. For English, students usually take tests like IELTS, TOEFL, or sometimes Duolingo English Test. These exams show that you can read, write, listen, and speak English well enough to study in an American classroom. Another important part is standardized tests. Depending on your field, some universities ask for exams like the SAT or ACT for undergraduate programs, and GRE or GMAT for master's programs. But after COVID-19, many universities have made these tests optional, which is a big relief for international students. After applying and getting admission, you'll receive an offer letter from the university. Once you accept it, you'll need to apply for a student visa. Most students come on an F1 visa, which allows them to study full-time in the U.S. The visa process requires financial proof. You have to show that you can afford your tuition and living expenses. You'll also attend a visa interview at the U.S. Embassy, where you explain your study plans and why you chose that particular university. When you finally arrive in the U.S., your real journey begins. The first few weeks can be exciting and challenging at the same time. You meet people from all around the world. You might feel homesick, but slowly you learn to adapt. American universities are very diverse. They respect every culture, and professors encourage open discussion. You can talk, question, and express your ideas freely. That's one of the best things about studying in the US. Many students also worry about expenses. Yes, studying in America can be costly. Tuition fees range from $10,000 to $50,000 per year, depending on the university. But there are many scholarships, assistantships, and financial aid options available. Universities offer merit-based and need-based scholarships. There are also external scholarships like Fulbright, Chevening, and Global UGrad that help students study abroad for free or at low cost. You just need to research and apply early. Another great advantage of studying in the US is work opportunities. With an F1 visa, you can work part-time on campus for up to 20 hours per week during semesters and full-time during vacations. After graduation, you can apply for OPT, optional practical training, which allows you to work in your field for up to 1 year. For STEM students, science, technology, engineering, and math, OPT can be extended for up to 3 years. Many students use this opportunity to gain real-world experience and even find long-term jobs in America. Let's also talk about student life in the US. It's not only about books and classes. American campuses are full of life. Clubs, sports, events, and volunteering activities. You can join cultural societies, language exchange programs, or international student clubs where you meet friends from all over the world. You learn independence, confidence, and global communication skills that stay with you for life. And when it comes to improving your English, studying in America is a game changer. You hear native speakers every day, you practice real conversations, and you naturally start to sound more fluent. That's why many students who study in the US not only get degrees, they also become confident English speakers. So, if your dream is to speak fluent English and study in a global environment, America is the perfect place to start. Of course, every journey has challenges. You'll face cultural differences, maybe language barriers in the beginning, and sometimes even loneliness. But remember, every international student goes through the same. You just need to stay focused, stay positive, and keep your dream alive. There will be people around you, advisors, professors, friends who will help you. Never hesitate to ask for guidance. Americans appreciate students who show curiosity and determination. Let's not forget the importance of preparation before coming. Research the city, understand the weather, know the cost of living, and learn a bit about American culture. Small things like greetings, tipping at restaurants, and time management are important in American life. Also, get ready mentally. Because once you enter that international classroom, you'll realize how big and connected the world really is. And if you're watching this from your home country, dreaming about studying in the US, let me tell you something. Your dream is possible. Thousands of students every year make it. They start from small towns, local schools, and big dreams, just like you. They prepare, apply, and one day they land at an American airport holding that student visa with pride. You can be the next one. You just have to take that first step. So, take your English learning seriously, keep improving your communication skills, prepare your documents, and explore the universities that match your passion. The United States is waiting for students who are ready to learn, explore, and make a difference in the world. I hope this episode helps you understand how students from other countries come to the US for education, how they choose universities, and how they build a successful academic life there. If you liked this podcast, make sure to subscribe to English with Khishar, because we talk about real English, real life, and real opportunities every single week. Thank you for listening. And remember, your dream is not too far. Your future starts with your next decision. Stay confident, stay learning, and I'll see you in the next episode.